y'all fuck with like those gas station pickled eggs?
No.
I've never had one, but I've been told to fuck with them. I love eggs, and I've been tempted for years. The red ones, right? They be kind of
The red ones, and they're in that juice, that nasty juice.
I have ate gas station eggs before, mind you. They weren't pickled, unfortunately.
I remember during COVID, we used to be like, "Oh yeah, we gonna get in shape," and his his protein of choice was boiled eggs. They eating 6 boiled eggs.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
No,
Tasty.
fuck it.
I mean, you get tired of them after like 2 weeks.
You think would you drink the juice if it was free?
If the juice was free,
Yeah, would you drink it? If y'all were on tour and y'all couldn't eat?
It would probably, you know what? Good chaser.
Oh, that would be the perfect taste.
he gonna get
Okay,
you
okay,
nasty.
with that, I could see that.
Nigga said pickle boiled egg pickleback.
Good chaser.
Boiled egg pickleback.
Yeah.
You ever ate the gas station pickle egg?
Come on, bro. I buy that shit at the gas, or I buy that shit at the grocery store.
I
I
ain't
eat
even
that
sold it.
shit not being
That's
serious.
safer though. That's better.
A lot of people work at a grocery store.
Yeah.
Not many folks work at a gas station.
Yeah.
There's a chance that is way older and scarier.
Yeah.
And there's some shit in it. You run into a lot of people like across the U.S. So
Yeah.
And you also answered 3 crazy people. What's
Yeah.
weird?
yeah, fans just want to assault you.
I can't really say
It's
it was
really
assault.
kinda
I tried to
If
figure
they
out
want
who
to
did it.
say that they did that.
Yeah, they want to be
That's not
like
Jack,
that's the
bro.
connection they want to have
They
with
didn't
you.
hear that.
I don't know how it is for like every musician.
Slut
Crazy part.
started dating that like elementary school teacher. Like
Yes, the
halfway
teacher.
through
Bro.
She was on the
Teacher.
cover. That was the one with all the shit on it. It looked crazy as fuck.
I don't
What
remember.
was
She
that
wrote
shit
his
called?
name on her ass.
naked on it and shit.
She was butt naked
I
and she
can't
had her
remember
ass
which
on the
cover
cover.
it
She was a
was.
teacher in Florida and
Yeah,
shit.
he's tweaking.
Bitch was a child teacher.
Terrible day because I was withdrawing. That's
What
what
you were drawing?
Yeah. We had. Okay, so that was like L.A. after fucking
I don't remember what I was withdrawing.
Colorado, Denver. We got them fucking purple Armanis,
Oh.
and we was doing ecstasy and
We was doing
Xanax
purple
every night,
Armanis.
and then I lost them bitches.
Oh.
So it was going from Arizona to California, and I lost all the pills,
Draped up.
and we was fucked up. By the time I got to, we went from fucking
Yeah, because I
What?
can't remember why I felt so bad, but I felt.
we
Oh,
went
y'all
from
shoot? Did y'all-
we ran out of pills and shit, and then I was withdrawn until we got to Oregon,
Ooh, how many days?
like 3. So I was just up for 3 days. And,
Tweaking.
yeah, they was like, bro, stop shaking your leg. I
No,
can't.
you can't. You can just
I done drunk a 6-pack of beer. Like, okay, it'll calm me down. It ain't take no edge off. I'm still tweaking.
Yeah.
But
I fell asleep for like half the video. Like there's a shot in the video of me just like there's a girl comforting me on the stairs.
Yeah,
In the middle of the video,
I remember
it's like a shot of me just like I was
Yeah.
dying.
Big
That
dope.
shot I was actually genuinely
That
dying
video-
on them. I was just
that
like
video
I mean for the
was-
most part it was a chill day. Otherwise,
really was.
It
It
was
was
hot.
pretty puke. That shit was
Yeah,
real
he's
calculated.
very
All right, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come
yeah,
on,
he's
let's go.
very
That
like
dude is like brilliant.
straight director shit where it's just like you know on
He
his
knew
shit,
it.
he's
It was like even us walking through the alley and shit. That was
Yeah.
like, all right, we shoot here and then we walk through the alley and then we shoot here. All
very
that
good
shit was
at
calculated
directing
as
mad
fuck.
people and yelling at everybody.
Yeah.
You know, he's very, I don't say manic, but like very, hey, y'all, you know, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's good.
which is good. It's good for a video director. It's like the best video directors I've fucked with. They all act just like Puke does.
Yeah.
They all are
JMP.
very just like, huh?
JMP.
JMP, it's very similar.
They
all-
seem crazy, but they're super organized.
yeah, they're very
Yeah.
organized. They seem crazy and they kind of yell at you a lot, but it's like it keeps shit in order and
Right.
on time.
What's crazy? He shoot most of my shit.
Yeah.
Him and
She
fucking
just shot
Sia.
your video like last month, right?
Yeah, he shot
Yeah.
that shit.
Our homie
Sia.
Sia shot that.
You know Sia?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was our
Sia,
homie
he
Sia
do some cool shit.
yeah, all of us together.
Sia,
He
shooting
be like, I
that.
hate shooting digital. He always want to do some fucking
Yeah.
8mm or some crazy
Well, y'all been
shit.
fucking
That's
with
why
Sia
he
for
fought
a
though.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wanna like push it. It's the same with Casey.
Oh, you just want to shoot a regular music
Like,
video. He hate
wanna,
doing
like,
that
push
shit.
The, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I like a nigga that wanna push the boundary.
You know, push the envelope a little bit.
Just like most motherfuckers like,
Yeah.
hey, stand in the street, the pose, and it's like,
There's some videos where he's
Shot
just
a lot
like
of
he's
our
a
shit.
character in all of our
Fucking,
shit.
it was
Mike
I
Elwood.
was gonna say
Yeah,
Mike
Mike
Elwood.
Elwood shot out a lot of shit early on.
Yeah.
That was like Mike came in at a time where we were getting into like a darker phase
Yeah.
I think, and it matched very well. Everything got kind of eerie, a little,
He's on
you
his
know,
cinematic shit.
yeah, a little
Suicide
it
party.
all felt like, it all felt like cinematic horror.
They made him a harness
He
and
was
hung him from a tree, and he's
Yeah.
like rapping,
We
hanging
were
in the
so
tree.
weak.
Yeah, it was all cinematic horror shit, like, but
Yeah.
implemented into like kind of real, like, you know, just.
Yeah.
It happened because of
Yeah,
my current fiance.
Is it?
My fiance, Ashley Romero, who is, you know, been part of everything for a long time. They knew each other, and then he came into the fold through her. Can't say specifically how. I can't remember.
I don't know
It was
neither.
so many years ago that I barely remember how the fuck.
All I remember is Country Club.
But yeah, we just, cause like it's a lot of our friends now. It's just like we just started hanging out, and all of a sudden it's like you're there and you're. A
If you was
family.
cool, you was cool.
If you
But
was
there's
cool-
a bunch of people that started hanging out and they're
Yeah.
nah, you take your ass home. Go
Mad
away.
people would come through and it's
Go
like.
away. Don't bring him back over here.
Don't
That
bring
nigga's
him
That
back.
nigga
weird.
can never come back.
That
Never
nigga's
come
weird,
back, bro.
He was cool.
Not Brandon. We just saying.
Brandon-
Brandon's never drank or done drugs, so it's like
Right.
he's so comfortable being around people
Well.
that do that. Yeah,
What do you
I didn't
do?
get him drunk, but I did make him drink one time.
I tried to
Nobody's
give him
seen it. It was in the middle of a party.
I
It was
tried to
dark.
get him to hit the weed and he told me I gotta give him 10 bands.
All right. Me and him had a. I don't want to fuck up any perceived, like, you know, or anything. Well, me and him, we had a little, we had a thing. We had a, you know, maybe a disagreement or some sort at one point. And then during the, you know, the resolution for it, we were in the middle of a Tommy Genesis show in LA, and it was just some hot warehouse party. It was dark as fuck. We were just in the crowd, and I was like, "Yo, bro, yeah, it's loud as shit." We're like, "It's cool, man. We're good now." And then, you know, I'm just like, if you want to square it away, I need you to take a shot of this bottle. And it was like it was some bullet bourbon. It was some,
the fucking devil.
it was yeah. It's fucked up for me, of course.
Not really. That's how you square shit away.
I was like,
You
gotta
say take a shot of bullets for a nigga who don't drink.
I wasn't
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
it.
but-
It was not light.
It's like
It wasn't a
finger
light.
open,
It wasn't
you
a
know,
light request. He had done something that
So you
really
need a
pissed me
lighter?
off. He did it, and we've been family since. Eventually, at a point in time, it became where every shot on the awful Instagram, I guess you could say, the awful Instagram.
Yeah,
Right? It was all him.
We didn't know
You know what I'm saying?
Instagram then.
Huh? We did. We've had an Instagram for forever, nigga. We
Oh,
talking
I
about
didn't have an iPhone. I didn't know.
every at a certain. What?
Bitch, I had a flip phone till 2015.
Yes, we had an Instagram for like since the beginning, and he like the his photos eventually took over the whole shit. He was like, that was the identity for the entire page. To bring it back to what I was saying earlier, part of the reason we had a whole spout, or that's the right word. That's the right word. Yeah, bout, whatever the fuck. Spout, whatever the fuck is same thing. Is because we had a disagreement. I don't know if it was even me.
We woke up one day. It was me and him. We woke up one day and like he deleted all the pictures.
He had deleted everything off of our Instagram.
He had the login.
Yes, because
I
he
was
uploaded
in
directly.
LA at your house.
Yeah, he uploaded directly.
Y'all was on drugs and he was emotional. That's probably what
I don't
happened.
fucking know, man.
I don't know
Either
neither.
way,
I don't
it
know nothing
happened.
about this shit.
It
That's how
happened.
good that nigga pictures was.
Yeah, but he
deleted
cleared.
all of her. I said, "Hey man,
Yeah, everything got
she's got
deleted.
paid."
I was that's why I like to bring it back. You were like, I was saying like, it wasn't a thing to undermine his sobriety or anything like that. I was like, to show that we are square, take the shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was one of those things. It was one of those like we sitting at the table and it's like to
Shoot that nigga.
link arms, kill
Shoot
that,
him.
kill that nigga over there, shoot that nigga over there, and show me that we is cool after this. Because that was like,
I don't know how he kept fucking with us that long for real. I would have been like, y'all niggas crazy. Fuck y'all.
yeah, but he was, but that's still the homie.
Oakland the first time.
Oakland the first time?
Oakland the first time.
Okay.
So, we, what was it, Santa Ana, I think, before that? We driving from Santa Ana to Oakland, and we already fucking late.
Thank you.
So, the tour manager is calling me like, hey, tell them they better be on fucking time tonight. They need to get to where the fuck they supposed to. So, I'm like, all right, we gotta go. They like, all right, we hungry, let us stop at KFC real quick. We stopped at KFC, and they locked the fucking keys in the car. So, they locked the keys in the car. We in the parking lot like, Oh, they trying to call AAA and shit. They trying to call AAA. Fucking the tour manager calling me like, fuck it, break the window. So I'm like, bet, fuck it. I wrap the t-shirt in my hand. I'm about to punch this shit. I'm like, fuck it, I'm about to break the window. Michael, this is when Michael was with us. He get a bag of rocks. I still got this video on my phone.
Really?
He get a bag of rocks and he like, I'm gonna break it with this bag of rocks, and he barely swinging it. Barely swinging the fucking bag. So he's not breaking the window doing the shit he doing. So I'm like, move, I'm about to break this shit. Well, I get ready to punch the window, AAA pull up. Bet we good, let's go. We get to the show. Fucking, we like an hour and a half late. Carti up there, it's like 2,000 young niggas on the stage, and Carti just been rapping up for there. I don't know how long he been on the stage.
Damn long.
So we get up there. They're like, all right, Fat, you gotta go. So he get up there, he get ready to start rapping. There's so many niggas on the stage, he get mad.
Yeah.
And he like, fuck this, I'm going home. Throw the microphone, walk off the stage. So we go out the back door thinking it's a back door. It's a fucking fire escape. It's a rickety, raggedy ass fire escape. It don't lead to nothing. We can't go down this shit. So some random nigga come and we thinking he is like the promoter or something. And he like, hey, come on, I can get y'all out. I'm gonna get y'all out the side. I'm gonna get y'all out. So we like, all right, we gonna follow him.
No,
we walk back.
He's the nigga that led us to the fire escape.
No.
He did. It's the same guy.
Wait. So he led us to the fire escape.
He
and
led
then,
us to the fire
so
escape.
If he led us to the fire escape.
To corner us.
He led us back through the party. He like, all right, bet I'm gonna let y'all out. So he lead us back through the party and like, hey y'all, here they go right here. The whole crowd turn on us. The whole crowd turn on us. They're like, fuck y'all, we spent that. They mad. We spent money to see this shit, y'all. So we like, all right, we gotta get out of here. Fucking Jerry, the manager, he in the middle of the crowd like, come on, let's go. He get his little British hands up. He trying to fight. We like, bro, we gotta get the fuck out of here. The whole fucking crowd is turning on us.
I watched as a nigga punch him square in his face also.
I didn't see that.
Yes. I'm sitting here, it's like, hey, we stopped. And it's like, we're in the middle of the crowd. Everybody's just going crazy. And a guy just like, bow, and just punch him in his fucking face.
I didn't see that.
Mind you, I barely have I can't see because I got punched in the face like 2 days ago.
He don't have no glasses?
I have no glasses. Somebody split my glasses down the middle. I'm not gonna say what the fuck it was, but I got punched in the face and somebody broke my glasses in half. So I'm in the crowd just like, can't see anything. So it's just people going crazy. It seemed like Godzilla coming out and shit. But so it's that he gets smacked square in the face. It's like, let's get to the fucking van.
We get to the van. Get in the van. Fucking it's me, him, Jerry, Kobe, who is the managers, and then Michael is driving the bitch, and then humans. So me and him get in the van. Oh, Charles too. We all get in the van. Brandon don't get in the van. So when we get in, they start.
No, Brandon got in the van.
He didn't get in.
He got in at first, and he was like, "Fuck this."
He jumped out. So whatever. They started rocking the fucking van.
Yeah.
All the boxes of merchant shit fall. They blocking the door. We can't get out. Brandon is outside the van like, fuck it, you wanna fight? Come on, let's go. We can't get out to help him. He in the street like, let's go, fuck it. We like, get in the goddamn car. We can't get out to help him or nothing. Like, get in the car. We bang on the window. They rocking the fucking van. Rocking the van. We like, bro.
Beating on it.
We about to die.
They yelling. It's like, it's terrifying because they're just like yelling like, we hate you.
We about to die.
We love you. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And while they saying fuck you,
like,
we hate you and rocking the van, he outside trying to fight. And it's literally the van is surrounded.
Because I could have calmed that down. And I was like, no, fuck this.
You definitely exacerbated that shit.
I was like, fuck out of here. Fuck y'all. It's because Carti wouldn't stop rapping. He just kept going. He did another song. I'm like, all right, I'm here now. And he just kept going. And I was like, well, fuck it. Y'all want him.
This nigga first ever comedy set ever, bro. There's a place called Star Bar in Little Five. They used to have this like, they used to have like free PBR nights, like free beer for an hour. They would do this like, they'd do like fucking open mic stand up where you could come in and like do a set. This nigga's first set ever, like, he told me, he's like, I'm gonna go to Star Bar tonight. I'm gonna try this shit out. He went up there. He got on stage and immediately just started chanting ass to ass. Ass to ass. Like, what, bro? He started chanting that shit and everybody is like, it was literally like that TikTok sound, bro. That like, you need to leave. Like, Everybody immediately got upset, bro, and like booed him out of the bar, bro.
You ever said go to hell, suck my dick, kiss my ass, like?
I don't have a quote. It was just the time that he spent.
Nigga was just funny.
He spent the entire night. I played a beat.
Yeah.
We was in LA and I put on a beat and all right, first context. All right. So I was in LA. We was in LA. I was chilling at this B&B and we was I had bought a bunch of drugs. Every time I hit the LA, I had a plug.
Actually, doesn't matter, drugs.
I can't be specific,
Right.
but it was a cornucopia. And I would get to my B&B. It was like clockwork. I would go to my, and I would just like it'd just be like, it'd be like they'd be mixed together. I'm just.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Motherfucking Supreme pills.
and it was just like just random shit on the table. And he came through, we were gonna work on music, and I'm just like, yeah, don't touch that. That's that. I guess I left at some point, came back. Obviously don't listen. So he took some shit that turned out to be some ecstasy. And we worked on some music and he got stuck on something. He got stuck on like one bar. He proceeded to attempt to rap that one bar from like 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning. I don't fucking remember the bar.
There's probably some like,
It was some nut ass bar that he just got stuck on. He could not say it right.
Yeah.
But the ecstasy just exacerbated it beyond belief. And
that's some autistic shit. You probably was just saying the same shit.
At a point, I was like, I walked up and like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. Let's just get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Remember that video? It's a reference. It's a reference. It's a reference to an old Native American video that used to be on commercials and shit where one tear rolled down a nigga eye. Remember that shit? I'm like, all right, whatever. But like
I
one, like I was like, bro, it's
don't
good.
litter.
Yeah,
He
and he
killing
was
the earth.
yeah, it was like one tear rolled down this man's eye, like down here from I guess
You were thinking about
from the ecstasy and shit. And I'm just like, I'm talking about like I was like, bro, he got very emotional about the fact he couldn't finish this one bar from this song, and I'm just like, it's cool, it's fine. But it was the most insane thing I ever seen in my life. But you know, the song
was making music.
The song never came out.
I ain't gonna lie, one time I made a beat that was so fire, it just made it too fire. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
Probably
that's
deep,
hard.
bro.
That's honest.
Nah, for real, yeah. Nah, I was listening to that shit over and over. I started tweaking. I just was like, damn, like.
No.
Yeah. I almost cried to Jurassic World. What was it? It was one of the new Jurassic Park movies.
Oh shit.
You know the one where the pterodactyl tears Shawty up and then drop her into the fucking water?
That shit got your ass?
No, that wasn't the moment though. So the entire time the kids were trying to see their folks. Like they were trying to get the families together. So at the end they all kind of like are refuging, whatever the fuck. They all get back together. And then like I was just like, oh my god, they're finally back together. They've been trying to see each other the whole movie, and I was just sitting there in my seat like, oh my god, they finally happened. They get to fucking see each other.
Who are you?
Father.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask like, how often does that shit get trashed? / did anybody piss on the walls?
Would the
I don't think nobody pissed in
I would
there.
hope nobody pissed in
Someone
this
had
fucking house.
Yeah.
Working
Okay,
bathrooms in that bitch.
I was drinking. Someone had to piss on the walls, bro.
No.
If not, that's cool. That's the answer. No.
I mean, it was fucked up looking. The East Lake
Somewhere
house
else.
was fucked up. People are in there doing bullshit. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody did some nasty shit like that. But it never smelt strongly of piss. So I wouldn't think nobody did that because we had plenty of fucking.
was cool.
Ashburn was cool.
Like,
we was getting a little bit more
Actually, I
mature.
like that because y'all were so serious about the art. Nobody pissed.
Yeah, we was holding ourselves together and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we had plenty of bathrooms and nobody.
Plenty of
was fucking
bathrooms.
tripping. Yeah, nobody would be in there doing no fuck shit. The craziest mess.
Shut up.
The craziest mess was when our homegirl goddamn fucking shitted herself violently in the fucking toilet and locked herself in there. We thought she fucking
Oh my
died.
god!
That was the craziest mess. She fucking violently shitted and died in there. And
I didn't see the bathroom after.
Niggas had to crawl through the window to rescue her from her fucking.
No,
she
was in that bitch with the door open, like, oh my god, help!
She violently shitted herself while
that bitch. Hey, we
the
went
door
to
was open.
we went to fucking
Was it even a mess then?
we went to Applebee's at midnight and got like the fucking late night. They had like the happy hour for appetizers at midnight or some shit. So we got that shit.
Half the time I wasn't even there.
Southwest Asian egg rolls. That's what she got. At fucking midnight, in the middle of the night, fucking 5 a.m, she was in there like, hey, something's wrong. Something's wrong.
And the turds are flying.
I don't know about all that. I'm not by the bitch while she's shitting, but she's shitting with the door open and saying, somebody help me. Basically, somebody help. Call the ambulance.
Yeah, a lot of the
I think he the one called the ambulance. I ain't called nobody.
In that house happened while I was on the road, and I would just have to hear about it when I get back.
Oh, some shit, crazy shit happened.
Yeah,
What's the craziest thing that you think happened when you went there?
When homie was in the bushes with the fucking gun and shit, trying to kill the other, like, what the? It was somebody, you know, significant other and shit, waiting in bushes, trying to kill other niggas and shit. It was just so extra, bro. It was like I'd be on the road.
It was extra as fuck.
I'd be on the road hearing about this shit.
Yeah.
They were like, oh yeah, man, we think so and so's in the bushes. He has a gun. He wants to shoot. And he's coming through the window. I'm just like,
nah,
it's like 30
I can imagine how you feel not being home.
I'm not home and you telling me this shit and I can't do nothing about it. I'm stressed out.
Bro.
I wasn't there that day.
I was there. That was a funny ass situation, bro. It was such a like tense, serious situation, and I just bust out. I couldn't believe bro was on that type of time, bro.
Tweeted out.
He was tweaked out, bro. He as soon as Buddy came in the door, we always just sitting in the studio. You remember the studio? We were sitting in the studio did this, and then Buddy like kicked the door.
But yeah, no shit. I remember the years leading up to us doing shit. Shit was not cool. That shit was not fly. It wasn't no fly shit going on. No disrespect, full disrespect to other niggas' crews and shit like that. But that shit was not fly. It was no fly shit going on. Them niggas kind of sucked. Not to say them niggas and other niggas is like, it was like a lot of, everybody was disjointed. It was not very, I don't know. It was, it wasn't doing this. We weren't doing this either, but we kind of was doing this, you know what I'm saying? Enough
we
to
just
where
was hanging out and making music. It wasn't even like, we're gonna change the world. It was just like, nigga, we getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Hey, get on this. You trying to get on this shit?
And then shit became cool with everybody else until it was not, of course. But it was like, but prior to that, it was very, very, a lot of steps and gatekeepy shit that was happening.
Y'all did naturally, though. Y'all did naturally.
We had purpose.
But it wasn't like we set out to be like, all right, we gonna get this shit on the blog. Let's do it. It was just, that shit ended up just happening.
More now, whereas like there's kind of an agenda for everything.
Yeah.
You know
That's what I mean.
saying?
It was like a very chance thing.
Yeah. Somebody will fill the vacuum eventually, type shit.
Yeah.
If we didn't exist,
like,
but
I don't know. We did some cool shit at the perfect time, and we also was like kind of the first to do a lot of certain things, and like that shit is just like when you're a pioneer, it feels like the wrong time, but like as time go by, it's like, you know, like that's where people go to, like when a nigga go on Wikipedia, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, or when you read a fucking biography or a book, you gotta read the first part of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Grady?
Yeah, crazy.
Oh,
That's
my
wild
God,
that you even saw that I worked at Grady. As a transporter, you're allowed to go everywhere. There was nothing that was off limits to me. I was in the morgue. I was in the fucking whatever the fuck. Like, you know. So there's a couple. I can't even rank them. Like it was like shorty.
The old lady.
The lady dying?
Nah.
Deaf?
The lady.
Oh, you talking about a shorty that let me mange bitch? Bro, all right.
Mange bitch.
So it's like, it was like, hey, take shorty from like her bed to the fucking X-ray. I'm just like, all right. So it's like, mind you, context. I'm a transporter. That's what they call us at the time. Back in the day, they would call you orderlies. An orderly. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, you're the guy that pulls up and takes somebody from point A to point B within the hospital. Because, you know, motherfuckers can, like, not everybody can goddamn move around their own. So, it was like, oh, take Shorty from her floor, take her from her floor to her goddamn x-ray or some fucking shit. And I'm like, all right, I got her. And then halfway, she was very sweet, very nice. She was like, hey, before we go to where I gotta go, can you take me downstairs to this? And then it's like, can you take me to this? Can you take me to the gift shop? I want some gum or some shit like that. Yeah, it was gum, right? Is that what it was? It was gum? You want to take me to the gift shop, get some gum?
That's some
I took her dumbass places. Some shit that should have took 10 minutes took an hour. After like an hour, we get back to where she was supposed to go. And then she's like, you know, she's sitting in a chair and she's like, hey, so I gotta tell you something. Thank you for everything. But I have an infectious disease.
No.
After I didn't wheeled her ass
No.
all over the place. She was like, I have an infectious...
This nigga finna kill the whole hospital.
I have an infectious disease.
This bitch ain't shit.
Oh, this is the girl.
That's fucking crazy.
I have an infectious disease. I have mange. I wasn't supposed to come into contact with anything or anybody.
This bitch a terrible person.
And I'm just like, but I just really needed to get down to the gift shop and like get some stuff. She
Yeah.
didn't care about the whole hospital. Her mange.
That's a terrible
She wanted her
bitch.
gum.
That's some bullshit. Like that.
Everybody else could die for her having some gum. That bitch ain't shit.
All right, but that's not the craziest Grady story though. But you know, I did shit whereas I had to carry somebody, dead people, all kinds of nut shit, fucking bodies moving and shit, dead bodies. I you know, I did a bunch of fucking, you know, I did a lot of morgue shit as well, where it's like dealing with the dead and like going into the morgue and fucking bodies split open and all that type of shit.
You saw all that shit?
Yeah, you see a lot working in the fucking
that
hospital.
inspired your lyrics? Because you talk about a lot of crazy
Yes, honestly, because
let's
it's
talk
like
about
there's a lot of morbid
That's
shit
cool.
in the early music, I guess, where I'm just talking about people dying and shit, and it's just like I guess it probably was influenced by me
Yeah,
working. I just leave my job not thinking anything about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't really affect. It might affect somebody, but it didn't affect me at the time. I'm
That's
just like,
real, that's some real shit.
it just be like, man, it's just a job. People die in the hospital,
That's real.
so I would just leave and
It did affect you.
shut your bitch ass up.
Hey, look.
I used to clock
I'm a
out and not think
therapist.
nothing about it. I just go clock out, go party with this nigga. Not really, because he's a fucking nerd. He didn't used to party at all.
Archie is kind of a nerd.
Yeah, he didn't party at all.
I ain't
I'd be like,
fuck
come
with
to the party
nobody.
and shit. He didn't want to come party.
Hey, but look, so they used to have this shit they used to do called Thirsty Thursday.
Thursday.
I was a year ahead of them. So I'm taking accounting and I got
Nerd.
class on Friday. Everybody don't have class on Friday. I have class Friday morning. So I had to do my homework first and then go see what they doing. So by like 11 o'clock, everybody fucked up. They all scattered all over the place. They looking for niggas. I come over there like, hey, what's up? And everybody throw it already.
Yeah.
So I'm helping them go find niggas. This niggas in community rooms where they not supposed to be at.
I didn't.
Wait, so y'all, instead of y'all being pharmacists, y'all just ended up being rappers talking shit.
Mixologists. You know how much crazy
That's
shit
some
happened
point.
in there?
Shorty that, the guy.
Darlington?
The Darlington.
Some
Greg got
shot.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Greg got shot. That was so crazy.
That was by far the crazy.
Coming
Bruh.
back to a blood trail going to my door was fucking insane. That was one of them things where I was like, oh my God, did something happen? It's because it was like a whole situation.
Cool ass nigga.
I remember it's like we came back. I like,
He
so
got
it's like
money out
me
there,
and
though.
my
He sued
me and Ash, my
Yeah,
fiance. We came back one night after, I don't know where the fuck we were at. We left to go do something. We went out and about. She lived somewhere on another floor, but we went out, go have a night, maybe go to a restaurant or some shit. We come back and there's this like police lights and ambulances and shit outside. Where it's like, oh fuck. And I was like, I had a sinking feeling. I was like, this has something to do with us. I don't know. We weren't even that live or nothing like
Not
that.
yet.
We weren't
Not
even that
yet.
live yet. This is mind you, this is like we're way younger. We're not popping. We ain't got nothing going on really for us. But we just kind of a crazy crew of friends. And I'm just like, I'm seeing all these fucking police lights. I'm just like, man, this probably has something to do with us. Maybe. I don't know. We get out the car, go upstairs. We get into the lobby and there's like somebody was shot. I'm like, oh damn, that's crazy. Get into this shit. Or actually no, we get into the lobby and we see our homie getting wheeled out of the fucking elevator.
Bro.
We're just like, oh, it does have to do with us.
he basically like the homie said like as soon as he got off the elevator, he started following him, and then like they started like fighting or whatever. And I guess the homie was like overtaking him, so the dude like pulled a gun out and like just like shot him twice. And then the homie like ran. I hear all this happening. I'm like, what the fuck is all of this like commotion? And then I'm like, yo, what is that? Like, and then literally the homie like knocks on the door, and it's like me. Yeah, he knocks on the door and it's it's not funny, but it's like a movie. He just was like, I open the door and he's like, I've been shot. He like falls on the ground. I'm like,
That was a track.
It was.
It
was.
And then they never clean the blood. When I lived in Mississippi, that was the fucking country. That was like everybody on your street is related type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when I was in Mississippi, it's like everybody on our street related. We know each other. Like we've known each other for decades. I don't remember how old I was. I was like 5, 6, 7. No man, it doesn't even fucking matter at that point. But I'm chilling in the house. I remember that day we had went to Hollywood Video.
Bro.
Is it Hollywood Video?
Yeah.
Or it was a Blockbuster. I mean, I think it was Hollywood
Same
Video.
thing. I mean, it's two separate
Same
things.
shit.
At Hollywood Video,
Same shit, right?
Yeah,
I had rented I remember it was a side scroller. Either I had rented Power Rangers or I had rented the Ninja Turtles game that was side scrolling. And go back home, we chilling and shit. Next thing you know, in my child brain, it's just time skips. It's like I remember doing that, I remember being home, I remember sitting there playing. Pow! You know what I'm saying? And then somebody dead on my porch. You know what I'm saying? It turns out that
I heard
turns out it was my mom's boyfriend. While I was playing Power Rangers or playing Ninja Turtles, can't remember which one it was specifically. Both were side scrolling in a sewer. I remember like I was in the middle of the sewer.
I was gonna bring this up when they said, "Oh, do you think the hospital influenced your?" I was like, "Nah, that wasn't the hospital."
Shut the fuck up. I was in the middle of the sewer level in one of those games. Like you side scrolling through the sewer and it's like, pow, dead nigga on the porch. One of my mom's ex-boyfriends pulled up from down the street. Mom was like I'm saying, we all live on the same street. We all fucking kind of related. We all know each other. We've known each other for decades. Pulled up, was like, oh, you don't want to be with me? Bow, boomed himself on the fucking porch because of that shit.
You saw it happen?
I didn't see it happen. I just kind of came to the door. I'm like, oh shit, some shit happened. And then it's like some shit happened. That was that's the country's grounded story I can think of.
Okay, we gotta ask Obi, what's the most NASCAR redneck Everclear shit you've ever done? The person who was on awful, who fucked it up, and he shouldn't have done that, or she shouldn't have done that, they shouldn't have done that.
Hey, do we gotta do this? Should I do it? I do it.
Go ahead.
I don't even want to.
Take another shot, bro. Let's go.
Go ahead and hit that Canadian Miss.
This shit nasty too.
I'm
gonna keep
That
it-
shit tastes crazy.
I'm gonna keep it as
son.
simple as I can keep it without saying a whole lot.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, the rich post Liam.
As peaceful as it can be.
Cause that nigga there used to just be doing shit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start off by saying there's a lot of shit we wouldn't have did if it weren't for him running around talking to niggas.
That is true.
On top of that, that nigga put 1,000 on 10 every time. He would just go do some shit and just do it, just to do it, just to do it. I don't. He died. I don't even want to tell too many stories and shit, but he used to just do shit to do it.
Very much an orchestrator of chaos.
Just to do it, just because. I just be with him. We didn't did it. But I just be like, wow, why do we do that after? What? I don't know if he would just stop and think and be like, damn, we really did that shit. He probably would just like, I made it. Let's do it again. No.
Yeah. Thrill seeker.
Thrill seeker, like fuck. That was my nigga though. But for sure, if anybody was doing some shit they need to be doing, it was that nigga. He did a lot of shit that helped everybody, but he did a lot of shit that fucked a bunch of shit up.
Yeah. We push it forward, you know, push the brand forward, but then also
one step forward and 2 steps back. Look.
Yeah.
Every time.
Very quickly.
But he did a lot of look. I don't want to say that. Nah, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know he used to be running around with them boiler room niggas. That's part of the reason why they wanted to do this documentary in the first place. Because that was like the first boiler room documentary. They were just doing the boiler room shit.
Also, Awful Swim was because he said something to Jason DeMarco first. The only reason I had that project, that collaboration with them, was because he said something straight up to Jason DeMarco. I was like, hey, what's up with the, the Adult Swim Us collaboration? And then that funneled into the collaboration that happened. Otherwise, never would have happened. So he created that situation. There's a few other situations he created, you know what I'm saying? Like where it was just like, just because he was very blunt, very chaotic, very blunt, you know, introduced a lot of situations, a lot of connections, but just also that came with the other part
bad
of the bad chaos.
The good didn't come by itself at all.
It came with the negative chaos as
Always.
well. Where it was like, where it would ruin other relationships. You know what I'm saying?
The first time we went to New York.
Always empowered the brand.
The first time we went to New York, we went to every goddamn magazine office out there, bitch. We went to Mass Appeal, we went to Fader, we went to fucking
He was the one they always loved.
And he knew somebody from everywhere. Every time somebody dropped a song, they be like, hey, we about to drop, and he be like, all right, hold up. He'll hit somebody from somewhere.
Yeah.
Somebody hit back like, all right, bet we'll debut the song on our shit. We'll debut the album on our shit.
Really, him disappearing. Not he didn't disappear, but on bullshit doing solo missions was at a, it created a disadvantage to the whole thing because it's like, that was our. That was one of our faces. That was somebody that liked to be in the mix and like to
so
talk to people.
You can't be dirtying up your shit at the same time.
So it was like, but
don't
it was like,
eat where you shit type shit.
Yeah, he was definitely shitting where we ate, and that was part of a lot of our issues.
Hey Obi,
don't do me like that.
When you're saying rolling, you're talking about rolling in the wheelchair.
Yes, wait.
What the fuck kind of question? Keep it rolling.
It was a great song.
It was.
It's long as shit.
The video hard
it's
too.
Dumb long.
It's so slow.
It's so slow and dumb long, but it's hard as fuck. It's very hard. It's very hard.
It faster.
But
that was a wild question. You can speed it up. That's how you get a whole another song.
That was a wild question. He said, "Oh, because it was because you was rolling in the
right." I mean, that's like
I'ma keep it all the things I know that you can't do. That's what he was doing. You saw the wheelchair. That's what he said.
To add on to how long the song is.
Turn the cameras off.
Like 12 hours. It took 12 hours to shoot that video.
Do you think y'all nailed each other coming up?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Of course. I was there with him.
I used to do it with my friends. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I was right there.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, we were all in.
I had the song.
If two people having a good
Archibald ain't never been shit. I tell my friends quit the drugs, but still selling the shit.
Archibald ain't shit and won't never be shit. I tell my friends quit the drugs, still selling.
It was a great song. This shit was slapping. I remember when you dropped it and everybody was like,
we all have lyrics about hey,
this bitch ass nigga. Everybody was very like,
I didn't know that.
Everybody was like, damn, that's hard, you bitch. Like that was hard, you bitch ass nigga.
I be sitting there right there. Hey, you need to start doing these bitches.
Next question.
Yeah, for sure.
Have y'all ever laughed looking at somebody's body at an open funeral? You saw the face, you saw the body.
Boy, no, stop it. Next question. That's crazy.
Hell no. I've only been to like 3 funerals and they was all grandparents.
I only been
in a baby.
Before I even when I first started making music, bro, it was very like you have to go to the studio, you have to pay for a session. Yeah.
That kind of what fucked me up too for a long time. I had to that's why I like
to my LA.
No, I'm talking about like even like here back in the day when we was like in school and shit, and it was like, oh, you want it to sound good, make sure you go to an engineer that's in a studio. make sure they mix, you know, all that type of shit. It took a minute before we hit that point where it was like, no, just drop that shit on SoundCloud. Niggas gonna love it. And before we got to the point where it was like, hey,
it sound good enough.
We finished that shit tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, you can hear everybody in the room in that bitch.
Nigga.
Fuck it.
Let me know is literally people talking on the hook. You can hear
that shit
we in the living room recording that shit.
Futuristic as fuck. It's just mad fucking room noise. Straight room
state,
noise.
out of state, same way.
Mad room noise. And it just is like, nigga, the feeling there. So that's all that matter. But, you know. Yeah. And now it's like niggas online arguing about, I don't know, bro. It's
album sales.
Somebody it was like I was at a show recently, and a new like upcoming artist came up to me and shit. And was like, "Hey man, you got any tips and you got any tips and like you can tell me about?" I was like, "Bro, I have nothing for you right now because you are trying to come up in a time period that's different than when I did." I was like, "Bro, when I was coming up, nobody cared what the fuck I was doing in comparison to somebody else. But you, however, when you come up, they're gonna be like, is he better than this nigga?" I'm dropping an album called Patricide. You know, y'all know it. Obviously, we're intelligent people in here. We know it. You know what that means. It's pretty straightforward, I guess, if you think about it.
Well, I don't know what patricide means. Could you tell me?
Well, it means when you kill your daddy. And patricide. So you got matricide as well, you know. Is that no? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the other sides. You know. But patricide, you know, you kill your pops. You know what I'm saying? I'm not killing my pops because I don't give a fuck about him. He don't really got nothing to do with me. Going on.
You gonna tour it all? Like tour it?
I want to. You know what I'm saying? I want to, but I don't want to be gone from home for long. It's kind of hard to tour. Like when you have like 2 kids at home. Like I don't have the lifestyle where it's like, oh, I just get, I got a nanny or some shit to come and just be home with my fucking kids while I'm on the fucking road, or I'm fucking Kendrick Lamar bringing my kids on the road with me and we hopping from place to place and shit like that. So it's like my thing, like even though I've been trying to tell like booking this, for forever. I'm just like, just book me one show every weekend. That's it. I fly out and I fly back home. I do a show. That's it. I'm not trying to be on the road. I'm not trying to be sitting on a fucking van or a bus going from city to city to fucking city. I'll go through the entire United States every weekend, one weekend at a time. I do not mind the flights every weekend. I'll do that shit for forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm totally fine with that. It's so hard to find somebody that understands that and will route that for you. You know what I'm saying? But that's really what I'm intending to do after this project drops. But right now I'm just kind of trying to figure out some cool shit to do. Like there's a house party we're gonna do here in Atlanta, cool little house party, arranging some raves and shit in New York. Just cool small shit. Cause I don't really want to hit the fucking road like back in the day. That shit is expensive, man. Like you don't make no fucking bread. You don't make no fucking money, man. You spend most of the fucking money going from place to place and paying everybody that you deal with. It's not worth it. It don't make no money unless you Drake. You get so much bread that the cost ain't,
Let's say y'all was smashing some. And you busted your sperm into the condom. And you threw that shit under the bed and you left it there. Do you think the next person that came into the hotel room should pay for that?
You could nut all over the walls if you wanted to, and then you shouldn't have to pay extra because you nutted, I didn't nutted towels up and nutted in sinks and toilets and showers and beds and floors. And that's just me by myself. It'd be dumb crazy to make me pay extra money for nutting in a towel and putting on the floor.
Hey, you never did that shit.
Hold on, we could do a track right now. I ain't never fucked, I ain't never had sex, I ain't never fucked.